Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Scavenger. Welcome to today's video. It's been a while since I played this game, but Chapter 10 has just been released on Steam, and so we got to jump into it. Welcome to Chasing Sunsets. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Chapter 10, Chasing Sunsets, self-titled. All right, so we're at the Campbell residence, Boston, Massachusetts. It doesn't give us a time frame, but we know it's happened after all the other events of the game. And if you need to see those events again because you're not quite sure where we left off, you could go ahead and click there's going to be a link to the playlist somewhere popping up, or maybe in the upper right corner the whole time. Not really sure, but you know how to navigate YouTube, I hope. All right, here we go. For the first time in 12 years, a for rent sign adorns the Campbell home yard. A sense of nostalgia pervades as your sister helps you pack up your room. The end of an era. It's weird. And there's more than I just skipped over. Let's go back a little. It's weird. Living here brings back way too many memories, but I can't bear to sell it outright. Then I guess we're lucky Bianca needed a place. We'll be renting to someone we trust. Yeah, but it's one hell of a downgrade from her little palace on the island. That was all Gary. Bianca's never been about appearances. Besides, you want a place that Tara can help you paint all pink. You're not wrong. Suddenly you hear a sharp gasp from your sister. Something wrong? There can't be any surprises left in my journals. Jay stares at an object in her hands in shock, her lip trembling like you remember from childhood. I never got a chance to tell you about that. Dad gave it to me just before they... Clearly emotional, Jay clutches the tiny box and walks robotically from your room. Rookie mistake. I should have told her the whole story back in Honolulu. I'll give her a few minutes, or this is going to be a goat rodeo. Some personal space later. You find Jay sprawled on her bed, lost in thought and turning the ring in her fingers. Jay? I really never thought I'd see this again, Alex. Well, what do you mean? It never came back from England after the crash, and I may have unfairly gone off on the inspector. I'm sorry, Jay. I had no idea you were even looking for it. Finally glancing away from it, she fixes you with an inquisitive gaze. There's no way you could have. It was just a special thing between Dad and me. Gotta love symbolism. Tying all of that emotional energy and memory into bits of rock. You sit down on the edge of the bed and sigh. Jay, remember when I told you that I saw them before the accident? Yeah, but it never even crossed my mind that Dad might have given this to you. Yeah, well, if I'm being honest, that's not all he left me with. That sounds ominous. He may have also shared the origin story of that bit of rock as well. Jay's eyes widen and her cheeks flush brightly. He better not have. I swear on their blessed memories and Bianca's coconut-scented ass that he did. Mortified, Jay flips over and buries her face in her pillow. Oh, come on. It was god-tier cute. Almost zero cringe. Mother... So, do you want to hear this or not? Look at me, sis. Well, let's go chill in the hammock, and I'll tell you everything about the last time I saw Mom and Dad. Several minutes later. After several minutes of explanation, it seems like Jay's getting the broad strokes. Then he gives me that box and tells me someday I'll know what to do with it. So, they both knew what was up? The whole time? That was more of a statement. I said it with a question mark, but it's whatever, guys. We'll get through it. I mean, are you really surprised? They were around us a lot those first few years. Yeah, but I don't know. I guess I just wonder how much pain they could have saved us. By doing what? Sitting us down and telling us no? Or encouraging us to explore it? Nah, the smart play was to let us work it out on our own. You're right. I feel like we've got a much better chance than we would have then. I know we do. But I wonder what Dad meant when he said you'd know what to do with the ring someday. Oh, don't play dumb, sis. No, I want to know exactly what he said about how that ring came home with him, Alex. He just told me how much help you were when he was picking out Mom's wedding band. Jay's eyes narrow suspiciously. And that you insisted on looking at every ring in the store, making it very hard for him to choose. And that someday maybe I'd put that ring on your finger when I ask you to be my wife. Jay's reaction is instant and visceral. The hammock swings violently, dumping both of you onto the patio. Oh, my spleen. That's gonna leave a mark. Jay doesn't even seem to hear you as she scans the ground frantically. Oh, I dropped it. Where'd it go? What? The ring. There's something shiny on the ground behind you. Jay quickly spins and begins searching the ground behind her. I don't see anything. We're not leaving this house until we find it, Alex. Jay. Well, are you going to help me find it, or are you just going to lay there? Jay. Jay spins back to look at you as you slip the ring on her finger. Dad was right. When the time came, I knew exactly what I wanted to do with it. Jay stares at the ring on her finger in absolute shock. What's happening right now? It's you, Jay. It's always been you. You're the only one my life could be complete with. Wait, you're not proposing for real? To me? Yeah. Literally, with the ring I chose almost 20 years, childishly imagining this exact moment? Looks like. Jay tackles you and begins smothering you with kisses. Yes! Oh my god, yes! Oh, my spleen again. Later that afternoon. My god, I forget how brutal the winters are here. Today is like the third warmest day in June on record, bye. You sure as hell ain't affirming my life choices right now. Don't worry, the forced air heating in this place kicks out ridiculous temps. You shoot Jay a snarky glance. Can confirm. And don't be a dick, Alex. I get cold feetsies. Now we're speaking the same language, sweetie. Anyway, stay as long as you need to while you shop for your own place. Thank you for that. And the job offer, Alex. I can't wait to get started. Now wait just a goddamn minute. Bianca stares pointedly at Jay's hand. Is that an engagement ring I see? Jay turns beet red and stammers incoherently. Oh my god, I had no idea you were even dating, sweetheart. Who's the guy? It's just that, Jay, you want to grab the extra key for Aunt Bianca? I left it on the kitchen table. Yes! Jay pivots and rushes awkwardly into the house. Why are you two suddenly acting guiltier than a pair of Girl Scouts selling cookies on a fat farm? Bye. Can't we just talk about this later? Hell no! We can't talk about this later. What's gotten into you two? Suddenly, it's Bianca's turn to get flustered. I'll be Stephen Irwin's... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Interesting, but I'm going to go with it. I'll be Stephen Irwin's stabby stingray. I should have seen it coming. So it finally happened. Jay returns with the key sheepishly, clearly anticipating Bianca's judgment. What? You think I didn't see all the grabbing you two got up to when you were little? Some of those games were clearly not make-believe. Wait, what? I got radiation burns from the stink eye you gave me when I said you two had to stop sharing a room. That was some bull, though. Oh, boy. When I find Sarah in heaven, it'll be with the world's biggest I told you so on deck. Yeah, but she already knew how we felt. Of course she knew how you felt. She's your mama. But she also figured you just keep running from it. Another point on the board for Bianca. I'm confused. So you're not... Before she can finish, Bianca pulls Jay into a big hug. I couldn't be happier for you, darling. He's always been such a sweetheart. Releasing a visibly relieved Jay, she shoots you a pointed look. Though this little shocker does throw a monkey wrench in one of my little side quests, don't it now? I might have a thirsty buddy or two with a cougar fetish that could help you complete that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Keep these short and sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to getting deeper into this chapter on Chasing Sunsets. I've been waiting for it for a while, so I'm excited that it's finally here. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think of the entire series if you played it or plan on playing it. Anything you want, drop it down there below. And you know what? Might as well go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. That's all I got for you guys. You take it easy. Have a good one. Bye-bye. You did though. Remember?